Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd, National Stress Awareness Day. I'm Diego Alvarez, and welcome to WCTZ News. Today's episode of WCTZ News is sponsored by National Pet Specialty Shop, helping you make a drastic change in your pet's health. Now for an announcement in celebration of French History Week.
Coco Chanel was a famous French designer from the 20th century who fought for women's rights. She also has a very iconic look with the black pants and black dress that were very comfortable yet still luxurious enough to wear.
Brevard School Board approved the following extended Fridays as Hurricane Ian makeup days: November 4th, November 18th, December 2nd, and January 6th. In addition, the first semester has been extended until January 9th. Now to Grace with a story about student and staff's greatest fears.
In the spirit of Halloween, we decided to ask West Shore staff and students what their greatest fears are.
My greatest fear is basically of insects. I just don't like them at all. Mosquitoes, spiders, wasps.
My greatest fear is probably the ocean, because it's so big, it's so powerful, it could just swoop you off and then you're gone and nobody ever finds you ever again.
My greatest fear is of falling off of tall things. Every time I go to the Empire State Building or even on the second floor of West Shore or things like that, I just have this fear that I'm going to fall off even though it's irrational.
I really have a legitimate fear of clowns. My mother was a big fan of clowns. She had porcelain clowns in the house and little figurines, and she even had oil paintings, and they weren't the happy clown paintings. They were scary and sad clown paintings. At night when the house was dark, those were the things that you saw when you were going up and down the stairs, and so I've just never been comfortable around them.
I'm really afraid of missing deadlines. I wake up in the middle of the night afraid that I forgot to do something, or even worse, that my kids will forget to meet a deadline.
Yeah, I'm terrified of screwing up on the highway.
I would have to say my biggest fear is bald people. When I was little, my dad shaved his head bald and I forgot who he was. Every time I see Mr. Regan, I run for cover. I'm also a little scared of beans because they remind me of bald people, and I don't like the way they're shaped or anything.
This has been Grace Pearson reporting.
Thank you, Grace. This episode of WCTZ News is also sponsored by Building Management Systems, providing quality construction delivered on schedule since 1981. Congratulations to the following homerooms for winning the flag design competition for their grade: Kempfer's Krakens, Jenny's Geriatrics, Better Call Bramlett, Senor Slamos, Thompson's Top Guns, and Slanger Things. In addition, congratulations to Schladorn, Orden, and Peterzak's homerooms for winning the best overall, funniest, and most artistic flag design, respectively. Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of WCTZ News, sponsored by Natural Pet Specialty Shop and Building Management Systems. This has been Diego Alvarez. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Wildcats.